What's up, guys? It's Tyler Moran here, and today I'm going to be talking about what I believe is the steal of the 2017 NBA draft. And no, it's not Malik Monk this time. It's someone different, and as you can tell, it's Frank Mason III. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this. So first off, I'm just going to point out his stats like I always do for every player I make a video about. So I'm going to point out his summer league stats first, which were 8.9 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. So you're probably thinking, these stats aren't good. Actually, they're pretty bad, but that's because he only played 16 minutes per game and backed up De'Aaron Fox. If he was a starter, so let's say around 32 minutes, he'd average 17.2 points per game, 7 rebounds per game, and 5 assists per game. Those stats are much better, but it doesn't end there. Last year, Frank Mason III was the NCAA Player of the Year, and he was taken in the second round of the draft. That's just crazy to me. So you're also probably wondering, Tyler, why wasn't he taken in the first round, or even in the top 20? Well, here's why. He's a senior, which brings his draft value down a little bit, and he's only 5'10", which is only 1 inch taller than Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas was taken in the second round also, specifically the last picked, but prospects knew he still had game. It's the same thing for Mason. His height. He dropped 24 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds against the Lakers off the bench and off of 9 out of 13 shooting. That's shooting 70% from the field. In college, he averaged 21 points per game, 4.2 rebounds, and 5.2 assists off of 49% shooting and 47% from the three-pointer. And you're trying to tell me this kid isn't worth a lotto pick or a mid-first rounder? I think he definitely deserves to be picked over DJ Wilson, who was picked 17th by Milwaukee. Wilson had much worse stats, with over 11 points per game, 5.3 rebounds, and 2 assists. I think Frank Mason's going to be the next Isaiah Thomas. He's been doubted by everyone, and I think he's just going to prove everyone wrong. I hope a team that needs a better point guard, such as like the Clippers or starting Austin Rivers, or someone like the Bulls, which would be the perfect scenario for him, because they're probably going to end up starting Chris Dunn most likely. I think the Bulls need to hop on the phone with Sacramento and try to get this deal done. He'll have room to grow in this team because they're rebuilding, and they can afford to let him develop and take some losses, because they want to get a high draft pick. They can build around Frank Mason III at point guard, Markin at the power forward, Levine at shooting guard, and try to get possibly Michael Porter Jr. to small forward maybe and build from there. That would be a really good young starting lineup, in my opinion. And I think the sky is the limit for Frank Mason III if he gets a starting role. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this. It was fun to make because I learned a lot more about him and how, wow, he really is an overlooked player. I knew he had a lot of game in the draft. I just didn't know he was this good and his potential was this high. So I do hope this happens for Frank Mason so he doesn't become a career backup. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.